Tristan's box. Those box. It's a new egg box, not a shuffle. Don't get all excited, you know. All right, let's open her up. No, Tristan, will I get yelled at? Most likely. Do I feel guilty? A little. What is he gonna do? Yeah. We're brothers. He's not gonna hurt me. You know? Oh, no worries. All right, let's get this box open. Remember, they're always cut shallow. And I didn't pop the seal, because I cut shallow. What do we got here? What did he order? What is this? What? I don't even know how to... Aula? Aula? Aula! So this is like half a keyboard. It's for gaming. Dude, that's really cool. Look at that, that's cool. Let's open it up. Technology, automotive, and gaming. A pretty watch. Look at that right there. Whoa. Take your it. Oh, he's got a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Oh man, this is so fun. Oh, maybe I'll be excited making a video. Who knows? Whoa! Look at that thing. What? Right there. Dude, that is sweet. Man, I have no clue what these do. It's got G keys. Maybe you can create a combo. G key. Or playing Mortal Kombat. G key. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Like G key. Boom. That's all I'm saying, right? That'd be cool. If you do combo G key, I'm just saying. Kind of cheating though, you know. Dude, that is so. Okay, so okay. All right. Set this up. So you have a mouse here. And you got this here. So you're going like this. Oh, I bet this is like a fire button or something. Dude, that is so cool. Oh my god, dude. Oh, and that pad. Oh, I love that. It's tilted. It's tilt. Oh, that's cool. Now, I know it sounds weird, but the tilt. This tilt is really cool. See, look at that. Put your hand here. That's comfy. It's planted, too. Yeah. Combo. Combo. That is so cool. So it's a Aula Mountain K2 one-hand gaming keyboard. I have no idea. I guess he bought it because he's got a setup where he pulls out a drawer. What good does that do? No good. It's crap. But for editing, it's great. For gaming, not so good. Kind of lacking in packaging. Just saying. And the instructions are in. Is there any English instructions? No. It's all E's. Gee, Japanese, Chinese. I have no idea. I don't know Mandarin. And I don't know Japanese, so no clue. But it's cool. It's awesome. Now, I can't tell you a whole lot about it. I don't even know if it's RGB. Is it RGB? It looks like it's RGB. I mean, the box acts like it lights up. I don't know, it does. It might. Probably the programming thingy involved in the RGB and that jazz, but I like it. It's cool. It does cool things. Play games, that's all it does. I just wonder how you switch from this to your regular keyboard. That I wonder. I don't know, my guys Trevor can tell you more about that, but it's cool.
Thanks, Shane. I just picked up the keyboard, and here's my review on it. Now, after testing out, playing multitude of different games, and getting the feel for how it works, I think I've come up with a good formula of if you should buy this or not. Now, one thing you'll notice right off the bat, or you might not notice it right away, but you realize it eventually, is that the control key is actually one higher than where it normally is, and the alt key is as well. Well, the alt key is actually in a completely different area than where it normally is, and yeah, that's a little bit of a problem for me, as I was using the control key right there as I normally use the shift key for, and I was using the shift. I had to physically tell myself to click the shift key. Now, second thing I noticed is the space bar. Now, it is in a more convenient area for if you never played games before or did anything of the matter in that area. But if you're used to using a normal keyboard, the spacebar right here is just kind of like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. I don't understand it. I don't really get it. It's just kind of dumb to be there. One of the main things that you'll notice is half of it is taken up by the wrist rest, which is, it's a wrist rest. It's just kind of rubbery. It's not the greatest. It's really hard rubber, very close to plastic, but not completely there. Now it does have the F1 through F5 keys and a bunch of G keys to mess up the lighting. I didn't test that out. As long as there's lights, honestly, to me, that's all that really matters.
I interrupt this very intriguing review of the K2 keyboard to tell you to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and yes, boys, the keyboard has RGB. It is controlled through tab F1 and tab F5. Also, Shane, you can easily switch between the keyboards just by using the keyboard. There is no fancy switching or whatnot. Subscribe, and let's get back to Trevor.
What I did notice is it has, I don't know what you would call this key right here. It's found kind of interesting, as normally on keyboards it's the escape key. So I don't know if this is normally there. Is the only key on this whole keyboard that is something other than the letters and numbers or commands, and just found that pretty interesting. I guess there are some people that might use it, but I don't, and I don't know anyone that really does, because I was 60% keyboard and the escape key is merged in with this key. So one other thing I noticed, if you do use your thumb on the V or B key, that is right here. So that has a whole new layout. Overall, the keyboard, except for the V, B, and spacebar, I feel like they should have just left it on there, except maybe shrink the spacebar. I feel they should have just put like a little spacebar right under here, as these things are just kind of clunky. They're not clunky. They're not like a normal keyboard. Now, this does seem to be a membrane. For a membrane, it is pretty good here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it sounds decent and it works decently. Overall, about this keyboard, I would say if you have a membrane and it's just like some super old, super dirty one, and you're looking to get a new keyboard, then honestly, if you want to get this, if this looks like you can get used to Control and Shift and you can deal with this pretty well, and you're not looking for anything too crazy, you just want something smaller because maybe you have a high sensitivity or etc., then sure, this honestly would not be the worst thing to get. It would be pretty good, especially if you just want something cheap and small, or cheaper and small. But if you don't already have a membrane keyboard or some broken thing, then find one. If you cannot find a cheap membrane keyboard that has all your extra things to type with or whatever, then I would recommend you get a 75%, a cheaper 75% over this, simply because it doesn't have the extra keys, which is kind of its whole gimmick or thing, I would say, but I just would not completely recommend it. Now, it does seem pretit good. It has not been tested out in the long term, so I have no clue how well it's going to work in the long term. But in the short term, if I wasn't used to keyboards and I just want something small, this would be decent enough for me. But it isn't great. It's decent.
I like it. Dude, it's so simple too, because you don't have, like, you can get really close together. Oh, that makes it so much easier. He'll be able to own. He'll be owning. Lots of owning. Get him, guys. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I'm Shane. This has been Tay. Keep gaming, Derry. Yeah.